All right. Hi, everyone. Yeah, we're ready for questions. That's all we have time for.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you the second leg of this UEFA Champions League semi-final. It's Sporting taking on Manchester United.
Well, Derek, United might have a two-goal lead, but this won't be easy today. This could be a real battle, particularly if they concede early.
And here's how Sporting will line up. Paul Pogba plays alongside Kevin De Bruyne in the centre of midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack.
Number 2, Jeremy Frimpong. Number 3, Sepp Vandenberg. Number 8, Paul Pogba. Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne. Number 10, Dino. And number 7, Moise Kean.
The lineup for Manchester United. David De Gea begins in goal. Marcus Rashford starts with Jadon Sancho out wide. And leading the line, Lautaro Martinez. And they get the ball rolling in the second leg of this Champions League semi-final. Lisandro Martinez. Martinez. Well, not the pass he had in mind. They're really pressing their opponents. Well, keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills. Intelligent threaded pass here. Moise Kean. There it is! And just the ideal start.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. But I don't think the keeper should be beaten at his near post quite so easily. I thought that was stoppable.
So on aggregate it stands at 3-2. Marcus Rashford. Well, not hard to read that pass. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Well, it did look dangerous for a moment, but the keeper has it now. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well, you don't really want to be picking up a caution so early in the game, Stuart.
Well, he's going to be under pressure now. That was a reckless challenge. He didn't need to make it at all.
Rashford. They were playing fluid football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. Well, he's had his name taken by the referee.
Well, he knew he was going to get booked. It's a poor tackle, really.
And he whips it in. And the danger's still on. And possibilities here. And a goal! And I'll tell you what, that gives them a bit of a cushion now. Goals galore on aggregate. 4-2 is the lead. This looks more than decent. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Rashford. That'll be a United throw. Martinez. Chance to play it in. Rashford. Determined defending. Oh, he's given it away inexplicably. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! The aggregate lead they have stands at 5-2. Raum. The ball with Martinez. Rashford. Makes the move to the inside. Never really close to the goal, and it will be a goal kick. Perfect tackle. And United will get the throw in. Eduardo Camavinga. Retaining possession proving difficult. It's with Diallo. Moise Keane. Good technique displayed. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping!
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
Well, the short corner routine. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Eduardo Camavinga. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Martinez. Sancho. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Jeremy Frimpong. Plenty of support here. Moise Keane. Textbook defending inside the box. Martinez. Good visualisation and execution. Well, this is not ideal for him. He was booked earlier. Well, maybe a little fortunate, Stuart, not to see a second yellow.
Well, he has to be careful. That's a really silly challenge.
Oh, great attacking play. It'll be a corner. But he's gone short with it. And closed down straight away. That is that for the first half. And they're underway in the second half of this Champions League semi-final second leg. And Sporting can use width to good effect. Well, he's just spooned it over the top. Now, options are plenty. Giving them a different option by moving in field. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Lisandro Martinez. Sancho now. And intercepted it. Sancho. Well, pressing really high. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. All hands on deck. And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Well, a tie laden with goals. 5-3 here on aggregate. Plenty of room in the wide area. He's failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Camavinga. Sancho. More live football to come. A little note about a future game with us here on EA TV.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Really nice ball. Real chance. And it goes! And that changes things just a bit.
Well, as you can see here, it all starts with a perfectly weighted ball in behind the defenders. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a... really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
What a tie this has turned out to be. 5-4 the aggregate score. Jadon Sancho. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. I'm delighted to say more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Manchester United taking on Leicester City. And with that, the attack fizzles out. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. A move of promise on the flank. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Bellingham. 20 minutes remaining. Ball's gone. Now Paul Pogba. Moise Keane. Inside he goes. He takes aim. And closed down straight away. Martinez. Martinez! Well, just over the cross. Bar, excellent effort. So making the substitution now. Plenty of support here, but nothing comes of it. Camavinga. Martinez. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Out of play, United throw-in coming up. Bellingham. David Raum. Now Casemiro. Well, he's given us away. Might be a chance here. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Kevin De Bruyne. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Dangerous looking through ball. Now he's got to stay calm. Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages.
Well, here's the replay. The pass over the top has just the right amount of pace on it, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, you just cannot predict what's going to happen next. 5-5 on aggregate. Well, he's certainly not alone. Bellingham. And the search goes on for a winner. Time is tight. Casemiro. Well, just narrowly. Over the crossbar. Good hit, though. So a personnel change then.
Number 13, Nathan Jones.
Can he play it in? Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is coming up. Well, the ball rolling again here. The first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part in this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And can they exploit the space out wide? Surely! Oh, a goal! And one that could really matter in their quest to make it through.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. But I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with two players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
And the aggregate advantage stands remarkably at 6-5. Lisandro Martinez. Given away by Manchester United. Pogba. Jeremy Frimpong. Well, very effective play in possession. Crossing opportunity. Can he find the net? Well, the goalkeeper in charge of the situation.
Well, this is a great opportunity to extend their lead and just make things a little more comfortable.
Well, a bit short with the clearance. Oh, really good header, but the goalkeeper there to cover up. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. They favoured a short one here. De Bruyne. Well, you can't blame him for taking it on, but lacking the accuracy required in the end. Goal kick here. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Really intense pressure applied. The first period of extra time is over. 15 minutes left. Well, underway again. The second period of extra time. Who's going to prevail here? Sporting with acres of space out wide. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased. With himself. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Camavinga. Here's Marcos Acuna. Given away by Manchester United. Now, options are plenty. That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unlucky to concede the corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Casemiro. On the ball, Zaniolo. Well, possibilities inside the box. It should be. A glorious opportunity it was, and that could loom large.
Well, that should have put them level. That could be it for them today.
So a throw in here. Good technique displayed. Determined defending. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. And the keeper there to deal with it. And maybe Rashford. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Goal for Manchester United.
Well, fasten your seatbelts.
Marcus Rashford.
And now it is all about the penalty shootout. And the penalty converted here. Mental preparation is such a big part of this. And slotted home right into the bottom corner. Excellent penalty. Clinical as always, in front of goal. And he steps up to take the shot. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. Job done from the spot. Can he convert? Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. And he's beaten the keeper. Can he get the better of the keeper? In it goes. And he scores. You want a pressure cooker? This is it. He must score. He had to score, and he does. And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. Oh, a superb save. And now he knows what's on the line. If he scores, they win. And the keeper denies them from the spot. Well, he just couldn't make it happen. A goal now, and his team will prevail. And just like that, he's come up with the save. So lethal in front of goal. Can he remain calm? And there it is, perfectly executed. It went awry for him from the penalty spot. Well, a successful kick here, and that will be that. And he finishes from the spot. What a moment to take his team through to the final.
Well, what a test of character for him, but he shows so much conviction, doesn't he? What a finish to this semi-final. Well, here's the replay, and the goalkeeper dives early, and that's why he goes straight down the middle. What a good penalty. Watch the goalkeeper all the way. Excellent.
And a goal! And I'll tell you what, that gives them a bit of a cushion now.
Hi, just a couple of questions for you. Thanks so much for your time.
It is a stadium that has a feel very much of its own. I'm talking, of course, of Craven Cottage. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Fulham, and they take on Sporting.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it? A decisive clearance it was. And teammates around him. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Wonderfully weighted pass. And he takes it on. Body in the way. Well, as we look at the table, the visitors have been dazzling us with their attractive brand of football, playing to their potential and then some, Stuart.
Well, can they hang on to this Champions League spot? It would certainly be a surprise if they did, but over the course of the season, they've played really well.
Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Sebastiano Esposito. Opportunity it is. Well, just went a bit too early, offside. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Running with the ball confidently. Superb block. And deciding to go short with this one. And he takes on the shot. Frimpong. He could pick out a teammate. Armando Broja. Vieira. On to Porto. Still passing it around with authority. Got to it easily, the keeper. A chance to whip it in. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Fabio Vieira. And Palinha with it. And will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Could be! And just over the bar. Excellent effort it was. Sporting with acres of space out wide. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. And since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Well, there it is. Half-time. The first... Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. And Sporting in a position of potential menace. Superbly read and executed. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Well, mopping up defensively. Buchanan. Well, probably a fair assessment of his first half's work would be a mixed bag.
Yes, there's certainly room for improvement. He struggled to have any real impact on the game. He hasn't got on the ball enough, and when he has, he's given it away cheaply. But I'm sure we'll see a marked improvement in the second half.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. And the problem not completely solved. And I think the threat has been averted. Well, they're doing a fine job of applying pressure here, not giving their opponents time to think or get out of their own half. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Jeremy Frimpong. Room for Sporting here. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Fulham facing Burnley.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Well-timed tackle. Pereira. And he's beaten him here. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. And providing width. Has a go. Body on the line. Who can he pick out? Luke Amos. Surely! Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. Could be a chance to break here. Really good attacking play. Well in there to tidy up. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And he's found a bit of daylight. Oh, splendid stuff from Leno in goal.
Well, that would surely have won the game. The keeper's done brilliantly to keep that out.
And keeping the ball out of their own net can lift confidence throughout the side. Oh, they've lost it. Now can they counter clinically? They need to get bodies back. Will he play it in? A really top-notch piece of defending. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report. Defences on top. And Stuart, as ever...
Just a couple of questions for you. No further questions.
Cameras trained on one man. 3 goals in 3 games, and you can't argue with that. We're live on EA TV. Hello everyone, and a warm welcome. We're at the King Power Stadium in the East Midlands for this one. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. And out for a throw-in. Just misfire.